What just happened? Ah! Okay. Hi guys! Welcome back to another brand new video for you today. As you can probably already tell, I'm going to be reviewing for you just a little quick review of my thoughts on Avengers Infinity War. And the reason I'm a couple days late is because all of a sudden, the day that I was going to go see it, I caught the flu and I was throwing up. I threw up a couple of times, sorry, TMI. But by the end of, I saw it at like a 10 o'clock showing, so by the time 10 o'clock rolled around, I was well enough to go. I was like, wild horses couldn't keep me away from going to see this movie, so I went to go see it with my fam. And wow. My overall thoughts, just to start off, I loved this movie. This movie was awesome. Oh, it's so good. Now that I've had a couple days to think it over, I don't know if it's definitely not my favorite Marvel movie, but it's weird. It's like, I feel like it's the most, like different Marvel movie we've had, if you know what I mean. Like, not in the regards, like, Guardians of the Galaxy was definitely like that kind of different, but for some reason, this was just, I don't know. Maybe it's because there were so many characters and it was just action-packed, non-stop, going all the way through, which I didn't mind at all because I was kind of, I was kind of drowsy and stuff like that, so having something that action didn't bother me. I'm going to see it again this week because I need to process it more in my brain. But no, I thought it was so good. Oops, my phone moved. What in the world? What just happened? Okay, got it. But anyway, yes. Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe my eyes. Like, what even? I don't even know where to begin. I just, oh dear. I honestly, I don't know where to begin. It blew my mind with everything. My one biggest prediction that I had going to, and there is spoilers in this, just so you guys know. So if you don't think this is a spoiler review, go click on another video that isn't a spoiler, because I will be talking about spoilers in this video, so I don't want to ruin it for anyone who's here that hasn't seen the movie, so watch at your own risk, but I will be talking about spoilers. But one of my biggest predictions going into this film was that Loki would die. And I said I thought he was gonna die within the first 10 minutes. Turns out that happened more in like the first 3 minutes, but yeah. He died. He died, and it was super, super sad. I was like, oh, Loki, the guy that started it all. It's just, oh, that was sad. And to see Thor's reaction to it, just, oh, that was sad too. And Heimdall, he died. I was not honestly, I think Heimdall's cool. I just forgot about him. But when I saw him laying there, I was like, oh, he dead. He the goner. So, yeah. So he died too, which was interesting. I was not expecting them to post-snap kill as many as they did. Because I think, kind of jumping ahead here a little bit, I think everyone that died before the snap thing happened, I think they're dead. But that's just my little prediction. Maybe they'll come back alive. I don't know. I was amazed that they killed Gamora, because I was like, crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. But let's see. Oh man, I don't even know where to begin. So yeah, we see Thor, and he's like in Asgard. I guess it's not a people anymore. It's not a place. It's not a people. It's just Thor. So, oh man. But I did appreciate that one scene, though, when he was with Rocket, and he's talking about everything that's happened, and Rocket's like, well, you have a friend, you have a sister, you have a brother, you have family, and he's like, no, I don't. And you saw the tears. Chris Hemsworth did an amazing job acting in that scene, because that was like, oh, that was sad. This movie was super sad. It's the saddest, I feel like, out of all the Avengers movies, and yeah, I don't, my mind's still blown. I'm still like trying to process it. I knew this movie was gonna end on a cliffhanger, but I did not, yeah, I was not expecting that kind of cliffhanger. which I'll get into in just a little bit. But yeah, so we had that, and then Thor, and then we kind of jump to Hulk and Doctor Strange, which Doctor Strange was awesome in this film. I loved him. His dynamic with Tony Stark was just the best. I thought two egocentric people right here kind of going at it together. I just thought that was great. And it was super funny. And then we got Spider-Man, which Spider-Man was awesome in this film. It was super cool seeing him. And then I think the part when Thor was with the Guardians, I cracked up at that scene. And you know me, I'm not a humongous Guardians of the Galaxy fan. I've just never been able to get into it. Sorry, guys. But seeing that whole thing dynamic play out cracked me up in the theater, even though I was feeling kind of sicky. And you may be thinking, like, if you were sick, why did you go expose yourself, all your germs to people's? No, I wasn't that sick. I was just, you know when you feel a little queasy and you just, ugh. Yeah, that's how I felt. But anyway, yes, so that cracked me up with Chris Pratt, Star-Lord, going like, this is my real voice. What are you talking about? I cracked me up. And I cracked everyone in the theater up. I had a smaller theater, so it wasn't really big, so there wasn't a whole lot of communication stuff going on with a lot of people, because it was like 10 o'clock at night and people were, sleepy, and we had the recliner seats. Yeah, that was awesome. But anyway, yeah, so we had that, and then that scene when Captain America shows up, just stole my heart. Uh-oh, am I losing battery? I am losing battery. Guys, I will be right back real quick. I gotta go get my charger. I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry, it might be a little weird and everything like that. But anyway, yes, so what was I talking about? I forgot. Oh dear. Oh yeah, Captain America showed up, stole my heart away. Yeah, that was just an awesome scene, seeing him catch that thing. And then, they're both kind of beating up those alien weird things. I love the quote. I never watched SpongeBob growing up, but I know what they're talking about. I know the characters' names and everything like that, and so the reference that Tony Stark had for that one alien weirdo guy, the Squidward reference, I cracked up at that scene. And then the rabbit, oh man, he says something rabbit, but yeah, the referring Rocket as Rabbit from Hulk. I mean, not Hulk, Thor. That was awesome too. A lot of good quippy one-liners in this film. But anyway, yes. So Captain America, he shows up, and then they a lot of people I've heard, they're saying like it's very, very packed, where it's very like jumpy, like jump cuts, like here, there. I didn't mind it, and here's why. Because I feel like you kind of almost need to do that unless you're gonna have everyone in the exact same scene. With this many characters, that's kind of, I feel like, very necessary to do, if you know what I mean, because I just don't know how else you do it. Yeah, I don't know how else you incorporate that many characters while having like a cohesive, like, that's my only complaint, but at the same time, like, I'm okay with it because of, like, I get it. But jump cutting to the end here, I think this is gonna, oh, goodness, I don't know. I honestly, guys, I don't know what to talk about. There's so much stuff that happened in this film. I'm bamboozled right now because I don't even know where you even begin to talk about. But anyway, kind of jump cutting to the end here. I thought once we were seeing everyone kind of disappear, I was starting to like it. Once we saw T'Challa disappear, I was like, okay, they're not dead. So like, I probably wouldn't even believe it anyway, because it's just like, why would you like? It like you just like you get rid of characters like that. It's like, what even, like, that's so oddly, like, how do you process that? I mean, I'm not even a comic book reader, so like seeing that happen, I'm like, I don't even know what this means. What does this mean? But you know how Doctor Strange said, you know, when Iron Man's like, why did you do that? Which, by the way, when Thanos stabs Tony Stark, I was like, oh no. I was like, are they seriously gonna kill Tony Stark? What even? Like, no! Because I just feel like Cap and Iron Man are just the two biggest people you just don't kill. I just feel like you don't kill them. I don't know, there's just something about them. I feel like you just don't, they're the characters that you can't kill. But, anyway, yeah, so, Doctor Strange was like, Tony, this is the only way out of the 14 million ways that he saw, which is a lot. This is the only outcome that we win. Even though he didn't say that, he just said this is the only way. So I'm thinking in order for them to win, some of them are gonna have to, quote unquote, die, in order for, which I found kind of interesting because it's all the original characters. Pretty much. Okay, I'm trying to think, did Rocket get taken too? I'm trying to think if he did. I know Groot did, but I can't remember if Rocket did. I'm gonna go see it again, so anything that I'm kind of like missing, I'll probably see in the next time I see it. But anyway, yeah. Them being taken, and then you just see the original characters, the original OG characters right there, kind of like we lost. Like, that is literally on the note they end on is, we lost. Okay. I guess I'll go home. You know, it's like, the Avengers don't lose. So it's like, seeing this, where we have a superhero, it's genius, where we have a superhero film where at the end, they don't win. They lose. So it's like, what, and besides the point, like, this film was pretty simple as a plot. I was actually surprised. I was like, I mean, you really don't need that detailed of a plot because everything, like, going on, you literally just need, they were literally just trying to keep Thanos from getting all the stones. Which, by the way, probably wouldn't have happened if Star-Lord would have been a little bit smart. But, I still feel like Thanos wouldn't have been able to get it, though, considering the big threat that he is. But, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so how they're going to, I honestly don't know. We saw at the end of the end credits scene, Nick Fury and both Colby Smulders were getting taken up, and so, yeah, we saw the Captain Marvel logo. So you know she's going to be an integral, a very serious plot hole to the next one. That is essential for the story. So that's interesting. I was sad we didn't get to see any Hawkeye or Ant-Man, but I'm hoping that's because they'll have a bigger role to play in the next one. That would be awesome. But I think the most heartbreaking scene in this for me was not the Loki scene, but just to get this in there real quick because, yeah. Anyway, just to get this in there real quick. The Tony Stark and Spider-Man scene when Spider-Man's starting to feel like he's like, I'm not feeling so good. I feel like I'm about to go. And he's pleading with Tony Stark. That just broke my heart. Because it's just like, kind of like, you know, in my Spider-Man review one where he's under all that rubble and he's like, you know, somebody please help me. Like, Tom Holland is doing an amazing job as Spider-Man. Like, best Spider-Man ever. Like, just the way he's acted, there's so much heart and passion that goes into his character that I'm just really appreciate, and it's really, really cool to see, and it like just tugged on my heart. I was just like, oh, I'll save you, Spider-Man, I'll save you. Like, it was just like, it was so sad, and then to see it just kind of go away. But I was kind of hoping for Tony Stark and Captain America reunite a little bit. I was hoping that a little bit at the end they would be able to see each other, but they didn't, which is okay because I guess the way the film just played out and everything like that, I guess you didn't really need that, but yeah. So I honestly, I could talk about this film for hours and hours, but anyway, that is just a quick review of what I thought of the film, guys. I love this film. I thought it was like 9.9 out of 10. It was amazing. I loved it. Definitely top 5 favorite Marvel movies. But wow, yeah, this one was amazing. Please let me know, guys, if you've seen this film down in the comments below. If you haven't and you're watching this video, I'm sorry, you're definitely spoiled, and you know every little detail that probably happens in this. So I am sorry for that, and I will probably get dislikes if you guys watch this. But anyway, yes, please let me know what your thoughts of the film was down in the comments below. Please give this video a like and please subscribe if you're new. Hello, people out there in TV land, TV network, internet centric video, yeah, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But anyway, you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video.